Yeah, Vedant, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, come in. What's your name? Mihira. Mihira, na? Yeah. Okay, one more word. What's your name? Here. See. Sit down, sit down. Are you going back? What happened?
Like this.
You can come to this side. Such a place is there. You can come forward if you want. Okay. All right. Let's start with the lectures. Okay. So, who is the Darshan is there? Yes, sir. Darshan, you are from which school?
Yes.
Balbharati. Okay. Samath?
Bharti Vidyapit.
Bharti Vidyapit. What's your name?
Kushal.
Kushal, you are from which school?
Green Fingers.
Green Fingers.
Arush.
You are Arush, na? You were there last year with UT, na? Arush Pal, na? Okay. So, which school? DAV. Okay. What is your name? What's your name? Harshita. You are from which school? Balbharati. This year age, na? What's your name? Ritika. So, we are from which school? Balbharati. Okay. You are Arya. Arya Avlina Jadhav. Yes, you are from which school? Balbharati. Mihira. You are from which school? Radcliffe. Radcliffe. Okay. All right. Okay. So there are Aditya Nikam is from which school? Unmute and speak.
Reliance Foundation.
Reliance. And Vedant.
Sir, Ryan.
Ryan.
Yes, sir.
Ryan Sandpara. Okay. Chalo. You all came for yesterday for the welcome session?
Yes, sir.
All of you and your parent or something, parent who has come now. Okay. All feeling comfortable? Your school started and all?
Yes, sir.
9th standard exams are over, all of yours?
Yes, sir.
Result has come?
Yes,
10th standard started?
Yes, sir.
So your school started?
Today only, sir.
You also started. When? 2 months are over. Okay. You started from today?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Others, Vedant, your school 10th standard started?
Yes, sir. It started on 14th only.
14th only. And Aditya, did you start?
Today.
Today it started. Okay. You all are, when you are starting the school? Tomorrow. Same, about the same school.
Yeah.
Day after. Arush, when is your school starting? 22nd March. Okay, so there are different. So schools have started. Good. So all are going to the school?
Yes, sir.
Everyone. No online, na? Vedant, you are going to school?
Yes, sir.
And Aditya also going to school?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay. So, first of all, I did not introduce myself, Biju sir, known as BG sir. Okay, so maths I am teaching you people for the 10th standard. Maths part is there, so we will be dealing with the maths. Okay. So now first, before welcome to the UT, so already welcome sessions and all done. So mask I am not wearing for the timing because already or we are out of mask now. Okay, it's up to you whether you have to wear or not. Now, first and foremost thing is this attendance sheet. This has been explained what is to be done. Is it explained? Because generally sometimes they will explain the welcome session. That's right. This attendance sheet, we will give every professor when they come over here, they will bring this attendance sheet. So it will pass it to yours. You will sign in the box, in your name against the box, you will sign. So now you have one lecture is maths only. So this lecture you will sign for your maths. Then the next lecture it will be signed for the whatever the subjects. It's physics. Second lecture is physics, no? Okay. So that is all. Wherever it is there. Now this attendance sheet has, I'll tell you, certain more part is there. Attendance sheet, certain more parts are there. First one foremost thing is if you are not signed means immediately, after sometimes, they will come and pick up this attendance sheet and it will pass to the office. They'll check. Not signature is not there. Immediately, the message will go to your parents. Okay, they have to enter the attendance in the record. While entering, if absent comes means automatically must be in the last year, those who are in UT know it. Okay, the message will go to. So don't forget to sign. Because if it is not signed means then the message will reach your parents. Parents also will be getting worried, where is the child at? Okay, so that is all. And second thing is please don't sign for others. You sign for you only. So that is the first thing. Next thing is, another thing is, this attendance sheet, there is another places that if I mark something, a teacher marks something like homework not done or books are not done, these also, even if something marked, the message will reach to your parents. Okay, so generally we are not done the homework, I will not tell anything, I will just put a mark over here only. So what will happen? It will reach the message in the form of message to your parents. So I am telling this one, these are the certain use of this attendance. So be careful. So do the work. I am sure you will all do well. You will do the work. So I'll pass it. So see the name. And in case if your name is not there anywhere, you just write because at the beginning only. So if it is a name has not come, so please write and sign out. Okay, that is it. So automatically will come to you. You don't need to. Yeah. Okay. So pass to the next person. Okay. So the next is coming. What is it? Your school 10th standard. All of you reached. No, all of you got the result. No.
Yes.
Pass 9th pass. Good. So 9th exam was online or offline?
Offline.
Offline. Is there anyone appeared online? You appeared online. Why?
Sir, I didn't appear online.
You give it back. Give it back and come forward. Okay, that always. So the school was online. Now remember, online works are over now. Okay, so never even exams and all online things are over. So it's completely everything is offline. Okay, lectures are offline. Even the first India state, Maharashtra government is the first government. Lifted all these things. Restrictions due to the COVID things are going. So slowly, even the next wave or whatever it is coming, so it may again. It's as a normal
Hello.
case. Yes. Who is that?
Hello, sir.
Yes, switch on the video. The video is on.
Yeah, sir.
Yes. What's your name?
Sir, I just joined now, sir. I had some network issue. I wasn't able to join.
What is your name?
Srinidhi.
Srinidhi. You belong to which branch? You are taken admission in which branch?
I don't know what means, sir. I wasn't given a brown.
Which school you study?
Ryan International School.
Which Ryan? Sanpada, no? Okay. You joined in the Sanpada branch or Vashi branch anywhere? Do you remember? No. Okay. Did you get the UT materials, volume and all? Srinidhi? Srinidhi? She's not.
Hello, sir. Yeah, sir.
Yes. Why your video is getting off?
So there is some interference. There is some problem with the computer. I'll just on it in like 5 minutes, sir.
Okay. Very good. Whatever is a mistake, don't worry. That you check, tell the office. Okay, they will make the corrections. Okay, whatever the name mistake, just tell the office. They will make the correction. Maybe
Sir?
type it. Yes.
So which class is this, sir? 9th standard, right, sir?
You are in which standard? 9th or 10th?
9th, sir.
Oh, this is 10th standard, my dear. You joined in the wrong room.
Sir, then which room should I join?
You call the branch. Do you have any phone number or something? Or is in 1 minute? Just hold on, let me see. Yes, Surjit madam. Hello, Surjit madam. Srinidhi, you contact the branch and then find out. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, you can move from here another line only. You have to find out which. Okay. Okay, so Vedant is there. Okay. So all of you signed the attendance sheet now? Okay. So, all right. Okay. So ninth always we passed and now reached to the 10th standard. Okay. So from your February started now. Which chapter is done? 3 chapters. So out of 16 chapters, 3. Which are the chapters done?
Real numbers, polynomials, and pair of
Real numbers, polynomials, and pair of linear equations. Is there any test paper school? Any test paper is done?
From today, the objective test is
Here from which school is it? Ratcliffe. Okay. And you, Arush, your school also started now on March. And then any chapter is done? Polynomials is done or going on. Real numbers are starting. So polynomial is started and they are going to start the these are real numbers. This yours is done anything?
This is today when it started.
You started, so welcome session only, so there is nothing. Anyone else, Vedant or Aditya, any chapter is started in your school?
Yes, polynomials is done and real numbers we are doing.
Achha, polynomial is done, real numbers. Any others? Achha, your school is starting tomorrow only. Okay. All right, okay. So let's so you reach to the 10th standard. So first and foremost thing is, remember there is no more online work. Okay. Every examination, everything is going to the offline. And they will be mostly moving to the different pattern. Last year you had term 1 and term 2. So that was only for last year. We don't know what is it. Most probably they go back to one term. Term 1, term 2 means 9th standard also. Yes, you are in 10th standard now. Please come. You have taken the only. Take one. Yes. Was 4:15 and you reached. You left early or from the school? Take. Take one. So as I was telling, now it is coming as we will be doing things are become offline part. So we have to also move to the offline. Okay. So offline mode in the sense your examinations will be there. Last year you had only 2 terms. 2 terms means only 2 terms means the term 1 and term 2 was there. In term 1, limited chapters were there. The balance was there in term 2. Whereas in the full exams, the full syllabus means the full book, entire book will be coming. So we all think that it will be going back to the normal system. The full syllabus will be there. So the first chapter is done means till then you have to remember or last whichever the chapter is. Okay, so that is all. Back to the normal school examinations will be there. Unit test will be there. Periodic test PT1, PT2 will be there. Which chapter is started in the school? When did your school started? Today. Today is the first day. Actually, you started with linear equation in 2 variables. Yeah, that is the next point I have to address with you people. Most of you live here. I have right now there are five boys are there, 4 girls are there, other 2 are there. Okay, and you all are come from 5 different schools are there. You will see that every school will be starting with one we started with polynomials, other will be done already 3 chapters, another one linear equations. So different chapters will be starting, okay, in the schools. It's not possible for us to do that one. Okay, it is because it's not possible because all maths makes the topics are little lengthy ones. It will take 5 to 6 or 7 lectures and all. So beginning stage, you will see that portion may not match with your school. Okay, whatever is done, it may not match with the school, but advanced, while it is advanced, okay, after certain times you will see that always matching. Okay, don't worry about it. And generally, what we do means, with the majority we do. Like majority of their is done. Okay, now the chapter is, most of them people said real numbers, we will go with the real numbers. Okay, so that is all. So initially you have to certain adjustment you have to do it regarding the portions, because if there is no uniformity and among the schools also, they also start with their own ways are there. And previously, at least last year, there was there okay these 6 chapters because it's the term 1, term 2. There are some people are starting and some of the schools are starting with the last chapter. Some of the schools are starting with the statistics first. So it's all. So we cannot tell anything like that. Remember, you have come for the maths lecture. So maths is a subject quite a lot of people find difficult. And maths is a subject some people find it very easy, easier than the other subjects also. Okay. So by the end of the year, you have to make this subject as an interesting one. And your score should be made as above 90%. Even maths can be, we have a lot of students score full marks in maths. Okay. So little hard work. If it is there means you can do it very well. It's not that very difficult things. Regularly practice, routine practice is required. That's only the thing. Not that it's not that routine practice daily sit and day and night do the maths. Not like that. Small level, okay, daily. But that is daily basis. Small level you can do. And maths does not remember that maths is not the subject to read and study. Okay, I seen this question, I know this method, okay, work is done. You will not able to solve this one, the examination. Okay, math subject, whenever you are going to study means, you will be having one notebook and a pen in front of you. Start solving. Question, okay, I read, what is the chapter? Okay, this formula is there. Okay, take the questions and solve. We don't have any theory parts now. Okay, whatever theories are there, theorems are there, that we will tell. That also you have to write and practice. So maths 100% is written practice. And written practice from where? From the questions from the textbook. Not digest. There are a lot of digests are there. Okay, most of you, some of you purchased Adi Sharma, some of you have RS Agarwal. There are like a lot of books are there. Yes, books and all for the time being, keep it to a side. Okay. Don't try to see the solutions and copy down. If you're going to see the solution copied down means it's not going to help you anyway. Okay, that is the thing, always. And if the solution in front of us means who is going to solve it? You will not, nobody will go and solve now. So that is why keep these all digest and aside. You have UT volumes are there or school NCERT textbook is there. That will come to the second part. I will tell you what is this UT volume and NCERT textbook. Is there any difference are there? So take the questions and solve it. You solved yourself once, you remember, throughout you will remember. That is my solution. Okay, so when you solve it is not without anyone's help, I did it. So I remember that one. If I see from this book and solve it, it's someone else's solution, I just copy it. It may remember, you may remember for a day or 2 days. Or some after 2 days it will automatically forget. Whereas when I forget this one, I seen the question only. I read, I found out the statement. I found out the values from this question. Then you did means it's my hard work, not someone else's hard work. That will be always you. Okay, that is the way. So solve it yourself. So then you will gain confidence. Okay, one question you did, then you automatically, this exercise, I got the first question. You will get always thinking that, yes, I can do the next one. I can do the next one. That way solve. Maybe mistakes happen. Later you will make it corrected. So practice, that is important. Okay, practice is needed. Not that throughout. Yes, a specific time is there. Yes, I'm going to do this much time maths or 5 questions daily. That is a benchmark, keep in mind. I'm going to do 5 questions maths in a day. Okay, that is it. Automatically the things will move. Okay, there is no problem. Now, come to the first thing is, from the UT, this one. We will start with the topics and we will start slowly. Okay. Where now UT will be like, first is our case is there. I'm starting with the real number. Your school is started with linear equations. Side by side, you do it. Now, focus should be, maximum should be on where? School. Okay, school test paper, school exams, you should be given maximum preferences. Why? UT, we will teach you the things. We will conduct the test papers. We will tell you these are the mistakes, these are the problems. Your performance will tell. But school result will give you your internal assessments. Okay, your internal assessments, unit test, a periodic test. What is the mark you got? I got this, this is 20 out of 20. Then it's correspondingly they will give the mark. If that mark is less, you cannot tell I did there in the examination. You can nobody will tell. Okay, so that is why always do the school works regularly. There should not be anything. Okay, I will keep UT first, then school. No. Okay, first work should be your school. Whatever the school is done, school teacher has given do this work, please complete it. At the same time, UT work also will go side by side. Okay, we will not give you a lot of work. If it is 1 hour work means in 1 hour today I am doing means whatever I do certain parts, maybe at the most half an hour work will be. And that too weekly 3 days we lectures are there, half an hour. And after that, extra things are all. Okay, so please remember the school work should be always priority should be given. Next is when you attend the class. While you attend the classes, you remember you clarify your doubts. You clarify your difficulties. Concepts that when I explain to you, yes, I explain this concept. I'm not able to follow. Just raise the hand or you tell, sir, I have not followed. There is absolutely no problem. You should do that. Always, okay, not that my friends are sitting, my friend is sitting, what he think about me or others. Maybe because don't worry about it. You come over here just for not for just free of course and or something, you are paid an amount, good amount to the UT to do this. It's not that free. So you have every right. You will ask the questions, you will clarify your doubts. Yes, I have a doubt. Once I explained, you will not follow. Ask again, no problem. It's not that I explained something, it's not, there is no guarantee that everyone understood. Okay, I explained one question, it's nowhere, no guarantee that ways everyone pays. He all explained. Oh, good, got it. You ask, maybe sometimes. Until and unless if you don't ask your problems, nobody will come to know what is the problem in you. Okay, no one else knows, mind reading, oh, he understood or not understood. We keep on asking people. So then you should tell, sir, I have not followed. I am finding a difficulty. Please, especially when the subject match is going on, please clarify this one. This is not a theory subject. Okay, if it is in a theory, one point is not followed, then still you can go to the other point and you may get understand. But match means it's all interrelated. When the chapter is coming means it's all interrelated. Whatever is done, this question, this topic is not followed means next topic is most of the time is related on the previous topic. So the first topic will not clear means second topic automatically will not clear. So always clarify your doubts, difficulties and all. Okay. Next is since the COVID situations and all online and all, most of the time quite a lot of people, I don't know how many of you people not doing the work, regularly not doing, we will tell the teachers and all, sir, I done all these things and all, but stop all, practice is required. This time the government has given, how much it was, if it is a 3-hour paper, they have given extra half an hour for every student. Do you know why? Because almost everyone was almost in the 2 years almost at home. So enough practice was not there. So they given, okay, instead of 3 hours, 3-hour paper is same thing. Question is like 100-mark paper on 3 hours, but instead of that one, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Because to complete, okay, speed. Regularly, if we don't do, then the problems will come. Okay, that is way. So practice. Now, this will not come in the next year also. Last year was COVID, so no. Now we have time with there 1 year to do it. Now next is coming as 1 year. You know what is today's date? 4th April. Okay. Now when your seniors means you reach 10th standard. Other batches there in the 10th standard is hanging for looking for the exam. Your seniors, their exams are not happening. They're just waiting because they postpone the exam on. They are starting on 26th April. Okay, so board exams are going to happen. Whereas you will not get till 26th. Generally, the board examination will be happening in the month of March. Okay, all together you will be having the time of till the March only. Okay, don't think of 1 long year I have. No, nothing. Start from the day one onward, chapters, whatever is done, or let's say, oh, so now it is, before vacation, pre-vacation, 1 month class is there, then vacation is there, let's enjoy this all time, and after that, you have to start doing now, okay, because, as per our UT, what we are going to do this, generally, we will complete our portion by almost September, October time. Now, why I am telling this one means the remaining is writing practice. Examinations will be conducted. Test papers will be. Between small, the chapter-wise test paper will be there. Class test in the form will be there. Every chapter after completion, chapter test paper will be. But there are full test paper was there will be there. Over there, when you do the full test paper, you will know which chapters are not done, which chapters you are not prepared. So test paper. So by now, October, November, our portions will be over. Then full test papers will be there. Slowly, again, we will tell these all things. Now, while coming to UT, you must carry your UT volume. This is called the UT volume. You all got it now? Now we have the batch contains how many volumes are there? 2 volumes are here. Now we are going to do volume 1. So volume 1 only need to carry. 1 notebook. Now, 1 notebook means, we will be having classwork and homework. Classwork means we will be doing all the work over here. Okay. Homework part means always, and that also is given in your volume. Later, I'll ask you to open and see that what is the homework part, which is the classwork part. There is no need to keep a separate book for classwork, separate book for homework. If anyone want to keep, absolutely no problem. Okay, you are used to write homework in separate book. I don't need for us. You keep 1 book always. Now, that book is completely for which one? Maths. Not for one day maths I'll write, next page science, physics I'll write, next page chemistry. No, 1 book, because we need that continuously. Not even 1 book. Sometimes you may need it, depends upon the size of the book. 2, 3 books maybe throughout the year until the end of the year we use. Okay, so keep the book that one. Always keep the notebooks with you. Then in your pen, pencil, at least a pen, pencil, scale, eraser. These are basic things you have to carry on. Okay, all right. So keep it with you. All this much only I need. Now, do you need to carry your NCERT textbook? No, not required. Okay. No problem. Okay. Not henceforth, it's not required. If you want, like sometimes you feel your NCERT, I wanted to ask something or something, you bring it. There is no problem, but it is not required. Why I am telling this one? Some of your classes bag and school bag will be different. You'll keep this in this one classes bag and you forgot to take to the school. Then what happens? The teacher will over there shout. So that is very important. Now, this UT volume contains, you will see that every chapter contains, you can open the book. You have the volume now, volume 1. All of you take the volume 1, maths volume 1. And also, you write, whenever the maths volume 1, please write your names, okay? Because it's all volumes are same only. So later you can write your names and all, okay? Otherwise, if it is misplaced, it's very difficult to find out. Okay, so in your volume 1, then CBSE, you can see the contents are there, that is chapters are there. Then come to the next page, it is course structure is given, what are the chapters are given about, how many chapters are given and all. The chapter wise weightages are given. Then syllabus is given, okay, in the next pages it is given page, syllabus pages are given. Then come to the next, first chapter is coming as real numbers. We seen after the chapter, that all the weightages of the chapters and all you can see later. Come turn pages. Now chapter real numbers are we seen? Turn. That is the syllabus. Okay, go further. Further, that is the syllabus is there. Chapter real. Yes. After that, syllabus is there. Okay, so have you seen the syllabus? There is a chapter map is given over there. Here. Okay, chapter map is given over there. Then about the topic will be given. And in the next page, when you come over there, you can see in the page number 2. Have you seen the page number 2? There is solved examples are there. Have you seen heading as solved examples? Okay. After that, come to the page number 3. There is an unsolved exercise is there. Over there, there are 2 parts are there. One is called its classwork exercise and the other part is the homework exercise. Okay, like that every topic will be having a classwork and a homework part is there. Now, you will see most of the classwork questions will be almost everything from your textbook, NCERT textbook. So once we will do every NCERT questions, almost everything from the NCERT and plus some additional in the class. Now comes to the homework. Homework part will be additional questions you will give. Means you are doing the NCERT over here plus additional questions. So like, there are around 10, 11 questions will be there, approximately around. So here it is, there are 6 questions only. So somewhat around the similar number of questions you will come to see. Okay. So this is an additional questions. Now from where these additional questions are now, okay, let's say this way we will go till you can see the turning pages, you can see till unsolved exercise 1.3, then 1.4. Then in the page number, if you see 9, have you seen page number 9? Page 9, you can see PBQ, previous board questions are given. Okay, that is the previous board, which year bracket it is given. There are around, if you see the 9 and 10, there are something around 39 questions are there. Maybe some of them may be like, which is in the exercise also there. It is whichever is coming previous years in this one. And again, some more additional questions. Okay, in the next pages are given, additional questions are given over there. Okay, multiple choice questions are given. Okay, then over there, extra, exemplar, different types of questions added up with the different questions are there. So it is coming as extra enough. Quite a lot of questions are given that over there. Have you seen? Lot of questions are given over there. Okay, so till that means beyond the class textbook, NCERT textbook itself. So like that every chapter. Beyond the NCERT textbook, if you see means real number, those are done with first exercise, there are 4 or 5 questions, second exercise like that. All together maybe around, let's say 20 questions will be there. You will see every chapter, if it is 20 questions means at least an additional of 40 questions more. Okay. Now, you will be solving each and everything. We will give time, not that in one day everything is going to do it. It will be enough time will be there, enough solving. Now solving again, once again I'm telling you, you will be doing yourself. Because these all questions, these all questions are, you will see in the various books. We also not made all these new questions. If the similar questions, same questions, you will see in various, if you look in RS of the world or addition, same or similar questions will be there. Not try to search your questions and try to find out the solutions, not going to help you. Okay, practice well, that is only the thing. Okay, so let's make easy the subject. That's all. Chalo, let's start with the chapters now. Okay, we will be again, remember this year it's the most important one. Once again, as I started with this one, at the end of year, you should have some target in your brain. Yes, in the 10th standard, when the result comes next year, when after the March exams, generally the results comes in the month of May. My maths mark should be this much. Then only I'll be happy. This much or I should be above this mark. Then I should be happy. Understood? All of you keep in mind that I should be okay. I will be. I'm not telling. I'm just thinking my mark should be above 95. That I'm telling. Okay. You're thinking. Everyone's thinking may be different. Some feel I should get full mark. Then only I'll be satisfied. Keep that in your mind and work for it. We all will be there to help you out. Finally, one more thing I tell you, you will come over here, sit over here, does not mean that your work is done. Okay, we will all help you out. See, this is the way we will make you to work. That all things only. Beyond that, it's not possible for us. Okay, so we will help you how to do, how to practice, how to appear, these all things and more extra help and all. But ultimately, you have to practice, you have to do it yourself. That's it. Okay. 9th standard, quite a lot of chapters here done. Remembering identities are done. Again, number system is done. Polynomials is done. 9th standard polynomial. Again, it's coming in the 10th standard is there. There are geometry part is there. The various algebraic parts are there. Its continuation is there. Wherever the topics are continued, wherever help required, I will bit revision, I will take it. Okay, not much bit revisions I take. Now, come to the system. First and foremost thing is, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Any number it is given, this much all of you know, no? There is no problem, no? Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. That much all of you know. Don't make mistake. This is easier. Right away, starting from third, fourth, and onwards, it's going on. Okay, not making the mistakes. Okay, notebooks are there with you.
Yes.
Take out the notebook. Okay, taken. Take the last page of the notebook. Backside, because this is not the not topics we are doing now. Okay, just take the last page. Okay. Last page. I will write something, then you do it. Don't look into others what are doing. Okay, so you do it yourself. Taken all of you taken the notebook?
Yes.
Okay, so I will write. Okay. It's a rough one, sorry. Okay. It's an addition, okay. And get the answer. I'm sure all of you know it's all. If you ask me, it's a fourth standard or something, but addition is going on. So it's time over. Those are done, completed means put your hand down, put your pen down. Not pen down. Still it is okay, okay, okay. Yours, what is it? Still it is okay. Yes. Okay, look here. Some of you misunderstood it is a multiplication. Some of you made mistake. Okay, so it is only 25.38. When adding or subtracting, what should be you have to take care? Adding or subtracting, what should be taken care? Decimal should be on the same line. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then before decimal, what was it? 3. After decimal, what is it? 8. Then add. There's nothing in there, means 0. 8. 8 plus 3, 11. Make the 1, 9. So, okay, it's all of you do it, don't make sometimes make mistakes. Okay, that's one addition. All right, okay, one division also I'll give. One more. Okay, let's say as I need a not in decimal form fraction. Okay, quotient and remainder. Let's say 117 divided by 11. 117 divided by 11. Quotient and remainder. Completed. Just put the pen down, so I'll come and see. No pen has down, come down. Okay. Don't come back to not. This time, okay, stop. This time I did not see, no, not even a single person the answer. Okay. Stop. Still stop. No. What is my question? What was my question? Divided, 107 divided by, and what is the needed to find out? Find the quotient and remainder. Quotient and remainder contains a decimal form. Quotient and remainder. Stop. No, I've seen now. Quotient and remainder, you have to make it to decimal form, you'll get quotient and remainder. Is it the quotient and remainder get to decimal form? I don't know. Is it so? Quotient and Vedant, what do you think? Quotient and remainder contains a decimal form? No idea.
So the remainder does not contain decimal form.
So when the quotient and remainder means what is 117 divided by 11. 11 ones are 11. Balance is how much? 0. What do you have to do now? Bring 7 down. Then the majority are not written. From where these 7 has come? Is it a remainder?
So 0 will take.
It has to come as 0 over here. Majority, almost everyone forgot. 0 into 11. Now is it over? Now is it over or further we have to do? Yes or no? No response.
So if
What is
further
my
we
question?
will take the quotient as decimal.
Decimal. What is my question? Find the quotient and
Quotient
remainder.
and remainder.
Quotient and remainder means you have to make it to convert to decimal form.
No, sir.
Make into this. This is called its what? Quotient. What is this called? Remainder. That is all. Work is over now. So maths first thing is important thing is what? First say statement. Remember, if you haven't followed the question means you will not get the answer. If the question is wrong means answer is not there. Question wrong means what? I did not. There are various ways of question wrong. I give a wrong question. That is also question wrong. Or I interpreted the question wrong. I did not read the question wrong. So try to always try to read and understand the question. That's very important thing. Okay, understand. Majority, over here, I know every one of this class knows how to do this one. Because this is done it's in which standard? Maybe 4th standard unit. Okay, isn't it? Maximum 4th standard or 3rd or 4th standard. I don't think even a single person. But what is the thing? Why you made mistake? If it was because my question was a little tricky one. If I have given you 127 divided by 11, I will tell everyone will get the answer. Because when 127 divided by 11, you will get a, see when you divide it will be automatically, there is 11 will come, ones are 11 and remainder is 1, 7. No, you will write 1 over there. Yes or no? Yes. Since there was no 1 over there, there's a confusion, so should I put 0 or not to put 0? Yes or no? That's the real fact I'm telling you. So here will come 11 and then it is 11 and 6. So you will get this question. Understood now? So the things are there. So try to read the questions carefully, think and do. And what is asked in the question, you have to do. That's very important. Okay, so that is why always. So basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division should not make mistake. Then any clarification anyone need? I'm throughout almost. What is the time now? Anuj, what is the time? 5 o'clock. Okay, we started at 4:15 now. Almost 45 minutes I am talking. Nobody asked anything. Sir, you talk now. We will all listen. That is the way. So you will tell sir, I said the leave. Anything you wanted to ask till now? Later we will see. Okay. Okay now. Now we are okay. This is the one basic things, basic fundamentals. Please don't make mistake. Table and all of you know, addition, multiplication and all table, ready to answer, give me the answer. All of you stand up once. Looking so tired. All of those who know addition and subtraction, please, addition and multiplication, please sit down. Tables. You don't know. Multiplication table for good.
Yes, sir.
Till where your multiplication? I need only till 10 at least.
Yes.
All of you know, no?
Yes.
Sure. What is 9 4 sir?
36.
So that way. 7 9s are 60. So like that, what is 7 plus 9? 60. Now it's count. Okay. So okay, like that, basic things you should always keep in mind. Don't make mistakes. Don't worry. Okay, these mistakes happen, but be careful. Okay. Chalo, that is all. Reading the numbers and all, counting 1 2 3 up to every numbers. Then later once I will ask you. Okay. Number system. Last year you studied the number system till which numbers? Oh, real numbers you studied, no? That was the first chapter, no?
Yes, sir.
Rational and irrational numbers, isn't it? Or real numbers? Okay, number system. Oh, chapter name was number system, no? Number system also studied. So let's start with the ones, quickly go through the number system. Okay, now started when you went to the nursery and all, started with counting, no? Isn't it? Counting started where? One, isn't it? Counting numbers. What are counting numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. They are called what numbers? Natural numbers. What are natural numbers? The counting numbers. Starting from 1. So 1, 2,
One.
3, 4, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So that is called the natural numbers. All of you know, there is no problem. Okay. So what is the least natural number?
1.
No? Sure. 1.5 is a natural number. Why?
So 1.
1.5 is a natural number. It is not a counting number, so it is not a natural number, isn't it? Can you count 1, 1.5, 2, 2.3, like that? You can no. Count the students means 1, 2, 3, like that. You can no. Not with the size, weight, or height, or something. No. Counting is as it is. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So counting numbers. So least one is least natural number is 1. Largest natural number 9. After 9, there is no natural number.
Infinity.
And infinity is a number. Is it 9 is a 9 is the largest natural number? No. 9, 10, 11 it is going on now. What is the largest natural number? Infinity is a number. There is no large. Infinity is not a number. No. What is infinity which we don't know? No, that is there is no largest natural number. You cannot find out which is the largest. Okay, if it is given, whichever given over there, if I ask you, if I ask you to stand over there, who's the tallest one? Who is the smallest one? Like that I can find out because we have. But till where it is ending, we don't know means we don't know. Okay, like that. So largest natural number is not there. Do you know natural numbers are denoted by a letter? Capital letter N. Wherever N means what is that number? N represents natural numbers. Okay. N natural and N is a natural numbers. Okay. After natural numbers, do you know which is that? These all are not there in the book here. Close the text. Holding itself. I'll tell you when to open the. Okay. Now next is so natural number. Now these all things, if you needed to write anything which is required, you can write in your notebook. What is a natural number? Okay, it's all. Now you can turn back to the front page. Okay, it's all just okay now for today. Otherwise, you know, when you go home and parents say, what addition subtraction you have done and complete. That's it. Now, chalo, this one. After natural numbers, which is the next number? Whole numbers. What are whole numbers?
Number starting from 0.
Number starting from 0 and all the natural numbers. So, which is there? So, all whole numbers are natural numbers now.
Yes. No, sir. All natural numbers are.
All whole numbers are not natural numbers. Opposite now.
Yes.
All natural numbers are whole numbers. What are whole numbers? 0 and all the
0
natural
and all the natural numbers.
and whole numbers are denoted by, do you know what is the letter? W. Okay.
W.
W. Among these two sets, which is the bigger one? All numbers, because 0 is another one. No, okay. Additional one is the bigger one. It's increased by 0. Okay, 0. Okay, Arush, give a whole number. Give an example of a whole number. Huh? 42. Give an example of a natural number. Give an example of a natural number. 1, 2, 3. Is it 1 is a whole number also? Whole number, natural number. Tell me which is a natural, which is a whole number, but it is not a natural number. A number which is whole number, but it is not a natural number. 0 is the only number. 0 is the whole number, but it is not a natural number. Okay, so that is it. I don't need to explain the least whole number. Least whole number 0. Started 0 and largest we don't know. Okay, this is done. Natural numbers, whole number. Do you know what is the bigger set? Integers. Yes, who can tell what are integers? 1.1. Negative 1.1. Yes. Positive numbers and negative numbers are called the he said also. Yes. Aditya, what do you think? What are integers?
The negative number and positive number, including 0, are integers.
Negative number, positive numbers, and he has added one more, 0 also added. Whereas this man not added this. You did not add, no? Okay, 0 did not. So yes, Anuj, you wanted to tell something? All numbers plus all the negative numbers are called. Okay, chalo. Anyone else? If people wanted to tell something, tell something. Same numbers and what is same. Okay, anything addition you want to put? No. So let's finalize all of you with the whole numbers and negative numbers. How about minus 3.2? Is it a positive number or negative number? Negative number. So whole numbers and all negative numbers are integers now. So minus 3.2 is an integer. What do you think? Yes. Huh? It is an integer. Then you only said no whole numbers and all negative numbers. What is this statement, Anuj? What did you tell? All numbers and all negative numbers you said or not? So I put a negative number also now. So that means there is some corrections to be done in your definition now. That only I said, okay. So yes, what do you think? It is an integer or not? First of all, let's decide whether it's an. How many of you feel it's an integer? You also feel. You all know. How many of you doesn't feel it's an integer? 1, 2, 3, 4. What equally based away? What to do? And you, Arush has no. I maybe I belong to the majority. Is it all? Okay. So first and foremost thing, it is not an integer. You know what are integers? I tell you. Integers are counting numbers. 0 and negative of the counting numbers. Okay. What are integers? Counting numbers, 0 and negative of the counting numbers. What are counting numbers? What are counting numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 and 0. What are the negative of counting numbers? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. Is it a counting number? Is it 0? Is it negative of the counting number? So it is not an integer. Understood or not? For conveniently, what Arya said, and if people said it's a conveniently is that negative, positive, and 0, we say always, okay. But keep in mind, because why I'm telling you, maths does not need any definitions. There won't be any definition, but you should know what is it. That is very important. Okay, so it's not that. So what are integers? Counting numbers, negative of the counting numbers, and 0. Why 0 is specifically said? Neither positive nor negative one, it is 0. So you know what integers are denoted by a letter? Z, or somewhere you will see I. Very rare cases I will see. Always it is Z. Okay, so it's become a bigger Z. So no confusion. If any confusion, tell me. Are all natural numbers are integers?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? All the natural numbers are integers. Are all the whole numbers are integers?
Yes, sir.
Yes, no. No, why not? Which whole number is not an integer? No, I think no, I'm not coming. Actually, you did not hear properly. Are all the whole numbers are integers? Okay, they are getting bigger and bigger. But opposite way going, are all the integers are whole numbers? No, because negative numbers are not whole numbers. Then. Okay, this is all followed now. There is no problem. Come to after that, the next set it is coming as next is coming as which set? Rational numbers. Think properly and tell me what are rational numbers. Those who know. Are you only studying? Wait now, let others also give some chances. Okay, you tell now.
The number is in the form of P by Q and Q is not equal to 0.
A number in the form of P by Q and Q is not equal to 0. Over or some more things. Decimal is terminating. He said something else. Yes, you want to add something? No. Yes, Vedant, you wanted to tell something?
So the same thing, rational numbers can be represented in the form, are numbers which can be represented in the form of P by Q, where Q is not equal to 0.
Or you wanted to add something? No, but I wanted to add something else. What are P and Q you did not tell?
Integers.
So you have to tell now. A number of the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Okay, that is called integers. Sorry, that is called rational numbers. Do you know what are rational numbers denoted by which letter? There is a letter for rational numbers denoted by Q. Okay, rational number of the form P by Q. Now, what will happen? Give me a rational number. Example. Minus 3 by 3 minus decimal 3 by Q form chalna. Minus 3 divided by 2. Another rational number. 3, 2 by 1. Another one. 4 by 5. Like that, a lot of rational numbers. Okay. Minus 2 by minus 5. Both minus can be there. Okay, like that. Okay. Now, sir, product and all we will tell. Okay. Why what Q cannot be 0? So you cannot divide any number by 0. Division by 0 is not possible. As you studied in third or fourth standard, you cannot number any division. That is why Q cannot be 0. Okay. So P by Q form. And that is called its fractional form now. Whereas the integer can be written in which form also? Decimal form, like this one. Isn't it? This, if I write as minus 32 divided by 10, it is called which form? Fraction form. That is same as this one or not?
Yes.
Both are same thing? Yes or no? Yes. Therefore, this is so every integer can be written in which form? In fractional form, or it is in decimal form. Okay, divide, and last year we studied now, convert into P by Q form, or convert P by decimal form into P by Q form, or P by Q form into this one, form division and all. And over there recurring. And if it is a decimal form, if it is a decimal form, then it is, remember this point. If a rational number, if it is in decimal form, then it is always terminating. Yes, it is either terminating or non-terminating recurring. What do you mean by recurring? Repeating. Okay, so if it is a rational number, if it is in decimal form, it should be either terminating or it is non-terminating recurring. Recurring simply also telling it's also okay. Recurring. Do you know what I mean by recurring? Repeating. Okay, that property again it will come. If what is how to find out the way to find out the recurring. Okay, so remember, so rational, what is rational number? A number of the form P by Q, where P and Q are integers. Q is not equal to 0. Okay, and this is called a rational number. And every rational number can be written in the form of P by Q form. That is called its fractional form, and as well as its decimal form. If it is decimal form, it is either terminating or non-terminating. This much is okay. Absolutely no. Any clarification in your mind, if something is come immediately to sir, I have a doubt. Nobody is asking the doubts. Later we come to the doubts. Okay, this is also done. Okay. Now, after rational numbers, next set of numbers is called irrational numbers. What about irrational numbers?
Yes.
What is the time? 5:15 your lecture gets over now. Oh, I forgot. Okay, quickly at that. What is irrational numbers? Numbers are not rational, are called irrational. Okay. So next class when you are coming, you write 3 rational numbers. Okay, and 3 the irrational numbers. Okay, 3 in rational numbers anyway. That, and whereas when you write irrational numbers, you have to write in decimal form. 3 irrational numbers in decimal form. Okay. Huh?
Which decimal?
I don't know. I said 3 irrational numbers in decimal. You have to write 3 rational numbers. Okay. And 3 irrational numbers in decimal. Okay. Remaining part of the chapter, we will be starting with the chapter Euclid division lemma and all next class. All right. Okay. So this much only, just write, revise, study well. Okay. All the best. Welcome to see next class again. Okay. Chalo, bye. Have a nice day. You are, what is the next lecture? Physics. Physics now.